Hey traders, welcome to 𝗘𝗃𝗍𝐿 weekly Forex forecast. We really hope all of you made money last week. Most of the pairs went as expected, especially the majors. If you remember, last week I covered DXY in details and I explained you the thought process behind our forecast and our upwards bias. So this is the power of knowledge, market structure, and wave analysis. Now if I need to put a title for next week, I'll choose Taking Profits Week. For this one, all of you know the story behind this forecast to the upside. And those of you who are new to 𝗍𝗃𝗍𝐿's channel or who missed our last week's forecast, go to our YouTube channel and watch it. What next? For this one, we're expecting market to correct downwards. So all of you get in the buy, take profits, or at least take 75% off and leave the rest at small win. Alright? Take profits or take at least 75% off and leave the remainder at small win, not break even. Why is that? Because the corrective structure that we are expecting, it might be deeper than expected. So market will correct downwards in a form of a small corrective structure or a deep corrective structure that might be sharp. If market will give us a small corrective structure, it might be similar to this one. A small corrective structure here, another push up, and then a fall after that. Alright? This corrective structure, it might be deeper than expected. Is that clear? So taking profits, it will be the wise decision to take next week. And remember, your goal is to make money, not to click trades. So don't be addicted to click trades. Sometimes taking profits and staying away will be the right decision and will save you from taking bad trades. Guys, we are getting a lot of emails regarding the course. Our next course will be in November. Those of you who are serious about trading, our November course will be a special one. So if you are interested, be ready for it. Meanwhile, we have our in-depth analysis service. What will you get in our in-depth analysis service? Sunday live sessions with tea, and those of you who cannot attend live, the session will be recorded and recording will be available for 7 days. You will get midweek review analysis via email. And in addition to that, you will get trades of the week. Read all the details on our website, and if you would like to subscribe, fill up this form. Euro-dollar for this one, we hope all of you who trade euro-dollar took this sell and made profits with this down wave. Market went down from here to here, and now is the time to take profits if you are in. What next? We are expecting market to correct upwards for another drop. Those of you who are not already in, you leave it for now. And those of you who get in the sell, you have to take at least 75% off and leave the rest at small win. Not break even, leave it at small win. And those of you who remember our forecast and what we said last week, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Your likes and comments will push us to give you more and will help YouTube algo to show our forecast to more traders. Now those of you who are new to 𝗍𝗃𝗍𝐿's channel, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to not miss any update. Pound dollar, this was amazing. And we hope all of you remember this forecast and remember what we said from here and about break of market structure. Well, market went down more than 350 pips. And by the way, this was one of the trades of the month. For August, and in our in-depth analysis service, we said pound dollar down and US oil down as trades of the month. And both of them were falling like crazy. So in our in-depth analysis service, we are also giving trades of the month. Anyway, for this one, also last week we said guys we are expecting more down, and we hope most of you who trade pound dollar took advantage of this down wave. Those of you who are subscribing to our in-depth analysis service and who remember this trade of the month, let us know in the comment section. What next for pound dollar? For this one, we are expecting a pullback, and this pullback, it might come in a form of a corrective structure. And this corrective structure, It might be more complex than that. At the moment, we are expecting pound dollar to go up correctively. So all of you were in the sell, this was the target zone. And remember, the month has not finished yet. This is the power of knowledge, market structure, and wave analysis. Now those of you who are not in and who want to go for this buy, you need to be very careful because this buy is risky. Aussie dollar, for this one we said last week, guys, we are expecting market to go more down. And this is exactly what market did. Not only that, from here we said one more push up for another down wave. So mastering We Trade Waves concept enables you to forecast more than one wave in more than one situation. We said up and then down. So again, most of you trade Aussie dollar and are in this sell, you have to take profits or partial profits. It's up to you to manage the trade, but we suggest you to take profits. What next? For this one, we are expecting market to go up correctively. More details about this structure and about the pattern, the bigger picture, will be covered in detail on Sunday session. Dollar yen, for this one, market is giving us a complex structure. We were waiting market to reach 111 level to go for the sell. Market is going up and down at the same zone. What next? This might be a complex structure for a down wave, another push up, and then a sell after that. What we will do? We will ignore any buy setup and we will go for our sell setups only. Even if market will be going to the downside for one more push up, we will ignore this buy, and above this top, we might go for the sells one more time. Now some of you are already in the sell. If you are selling, you move your stops and let market unfold. Alright guys? If you are in the sell, do not close your trade. Move your stops and let market unfold. New Zealand dollar, another pair. We said last week we are expecting market to fall, and this was one of the trades of the week. Market went down more than 200 pips, and this was the target. We are almost there. So I hope guys most of you can see the power of wave analysis and market structures. We are here every single week with you to share our bias on what could be the next move. And all our previous weekly Forex forecasts are on our YouTube channel. And all of you can see the accuracy of our forecasts, more than 70 to 80%. Remember, we won't be right 100% of the times, and no one can. But this high accuracy is a next level. So all of you who want to learn from us, don't miss out our November course. I'm telling you, it will be a special one. Pound yen, for this one, if you are wondering that all major pairs are going in our direction because of the dollar, this is pound yen has nothing to do with the dollar, and market was falling as predicted. Alright guys, we said we are expecting market to correct upwards for another drop. This is exactly what market did. Alright, what next? Corrective structure, one more push down, another corrective wave. If you are in the sell, it's up to you to manage your trade. This is more than 400 pips move. So you can close your trade or take partial profits. US oil, this was also one of the trades of the month, where everyone was expecting US oil to shoot up. We said guys, we're expecting market to drop, and we gave this as trade of the month. What this means, this is a higher probability chance trade. And market went down from 74 to 62. So 12 points in US oil in 20 days. This was the start of August. What this means, 12 points is a big move for US oil. Big investors, once they go for a trade, they go for 5 points in US oil. We forecasted this down wave and market went down more than 12 points. Crazy, isn't it? If you remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Remember guys, your comments are very important. And I'm personally reading every single one of them. Anyway, those of you who went for the sell, now is the time to take profits. Why? Market will go up correctively or impulsively. In all the cases, if you are in the sell, you take profits. And because most of you are liking and commenting, let me explain you the thought process in this forecast here. As you can see, this is a low and this is a low. So these are equal lows here. And in terms of chart patterns, this is double bottom. What this means, we have a lot of liquidity under these lows. Now most of retail traders, they will go for this buy and they will be targeting this high here because they don't know where market will go next. So they go for the nearest lower high or the nearest point of interest. Anyway, regardless of the target, most of retail traders, they go for the buy here. Alright? Market will be going up. Market makers, they are in the buy because retail traders, they cannot move the market. Bear this in mind. Retail traders, they cannot move the market. So after this up wave, most of retail traders are happy. They are in profits and they will start to put stop losses under this low. Alright? Once market will start to pull back, most of retail traders who went for the buy, they are in panic mode. What they will do? Most of them, they will close the trade because they don't know what they are doing. They are just clicking the trade and hoping without any logic behind the trade. I'm not criticizing, I'm trying to help you guys more and more every single week for you to understand how market moves and try not to be most traders. Anyway, in this scenario here, market makers will push market up again. A lot of retail traders will get in the buy here because they are breakout traders and this is where they have a confirmed uptrend. What market makers will do? They will push market down under this low. All of retail traders, or the majority of them, they are out. This is just a small story behind this down wave here. Most of the times, these down waves will be aligned with a fundamental factor or event. This is one simple pattern and one simple explanation for you to be aware. Anyway, for US oil, if you are in the sell, you take profits while expecting market to go up correctively or impulsively. Gold for this one, again, dollar was going to the upside, euro dollar down, pound dollar down, pound yen was going in the direction, US oil went as expected, and gold was going up. Those of you are asking about correlation between dollar and gold, market structure is more powerful than correlation. Alright? Market went up, we said we are expecting gold to move up, and now we are getting a corrective structure. All of you went for the buy, you move your stops, or you take partial profits. It's up to you to take the decision. What next? We are expecting market to correct downwards for another up wave. Corrective structure, another up move. Most of you know what's happening in Afghanistan at the moment. This causes uncertainty, and this is why most of investors, they go for gold, Swiss franc, yen, and Bitcoin. Again, do not go on Monday and jump in the buy. Execute your own strategies and follow your plan. If you don't have a plan or a strategy, create one or learn one. For gold, we are biased to the upside. And by the way, these are the lists that are covered on every Sunday. YouTube list as in-depth analysis, indices, other forex pairs, cryptocurrencies, stocks, and requests. Dollar CAD for this one, we were expecting market to give us a corrective structure upwards for another drop. In this one, market didn't go as expected. So if you are expecting us to be right every single time, we cannot. So when market will not go in our direction, we claim it. As example, dollar CAD didn't go in our direction and pound Swiss didn't went as expected. And remember, if market is not going in our direction, that doesn't mean we are taking a loss, because we do not enter until market gives us our setups and only after we get our confirmation. Alright? For this one, market went up, it gave us a small corrective structure, another up wave. This up move from here to here, it was expected, and we were waiting market to react for this down wave. Market went all the way up, we broke this top. What next? For this one, the next move is very critical. What I mean by that? market can still fall from here to here, sharp and fast. So this forecast and this down wave is still expected. Do not jump in, do not over-risk, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to your losing position. As a forex trader, you have to accept that you will get losses. All what you have to do is to manage them wisely. Anyway, coming back to dollar CAD. If the situation in Afghanistan will calm down, dollar CAD will fall. If this down wave will be corrective, another up move is coming. At the moment, we are expecting dollar CAD to go down. Let me zoom out here and show you an example. Look at this up wave. This was a sharp up move. After that, market went all the way down. So do not expect if this is sharp up, market can never go down. Alright guys, this is what we are expecting next for dollar CAD if the situation calms down in Afghanistan. And I hope all of you remember this reversal from here to the upside. From here to here, this is almost 1000 pips move. So wave analysis will give you an edge. That edge will help you to take trades in the right direction. And let me explain you here one more thing. Edge doesn't mean a point where market will reverse. Reversal or continuation, wave analysis will help you with this edge and direction. And you will be able to have the correct bias. Do we have a proof for that? Sure. Our weekly Forex forecasts every Saturday on our YouTube channel and our in-depth analysis service every Sunday. Silver for this one, we are expecting market to give us a corrective structure for another upwave. For this one, we are biased to the upside and we will be taking buy setups only. Bitcoin, this was amazing. Again, dollar went as expected, majors went as expected, pound yen, US oil, gold, and Bitcoin. This is the power of knowledge, market structures, and wave analysis. Why I'm repeating this, guys? Just to show you that if we can do it, you can do it too. Never give up, always seek for knowledge, and do not waste your money by having the gambler mindset. If you want to be a successful trader, you have to learn it correctly. And we can help you with that. From here we said up, market went up. And if you remember, I said from here Bitcoin is on sale and market was going to the upside very fast. Market went up, we said if market will correct here, another push up. This is exactly what market did. And last week we said if market will correct here, another push up, and 50 is your next level. We are almost there. So predicting the reversal, where you go for continuation, where you take profits, all of this is covered in our program. Those of you who are interested, check our website course page and get ready for November course. Most traders, they start to trade, they lose big, and then they decide to learn. Don't be most traders. You have to learn first and then you risk your money. With that note, I wish you a successful trading week. Thanks for watching. We hope that you learned something new. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, this is very important. Leave a comment, stay safe, trade with care, and see all of you next week.